This is our year 7 presenting data and information, interpreting result, presenting information. Today is week 7. We are doing chapter 6. This will be a very brief but useful course for you, because you can use this course as a preview and you learn some data concept, important concept, and then you may later join your class. And you may think this is your class as well, because we are using the books. Okay. Today we are doing some representing information. Okay. Imagine that you have collect. Okay, you ask the whole class about what type of fruit that is the favorite fruit of your class, and then you have gathered all this raw data. Okay, first-hand data. Okay, and manipulate data. So you need to organize this in the column. Okay, and then you count the frequency, and then you try to manipulate and to try to make them fix into the such as bar chart, pie chart, a standard leaf, and maybe a scatter chart, a line chart, a histogram, and pictogram. Okay, you may do that, you know. Okay. So today we are doing this. Okay, collecting data. Okay. Well, the first thing is that you ask by maybe a questionnaire, and record. Okay, record the answer, and then now you have the data, which is so-called the primary data. Okay, primary data or raw data. Okay. Okay, and you have the secondary data, which is you are not going yourself, you know, to find that okay on the field, but instead you are using secondhand data. Okay, secondhand data from the internet or from the library, okay, or from the newspaper. Then you try to use the data to make it a graph or a diagram or a chart. So this is so-called you are using the second data. Okay, so as compared to the primary data, I think secondary data, you don't know how they conduct the research, right? So I think the primary data, you will know everything, because this is only done by you yourself. Can you see? However, the second data is a quicker way, and collected by someone else have done all the works. And this chapter may get ways of collecting and organizing the data. Okay. The data about the favorite food is called discrete data. Discrete data is that you cannot find a continuous link between each group of data. That group, okay. For example, and the discrete data only can take 1, 2, 3. For example, cell size, which is size 1 and size 2, and then number of family members 3, 4, and 5, etc. So this is another way, another graph, which is look at the favorite food from between curry chicken, roasted lamb, pizza, and kebab. Okay, so if we have the data and we have 1, then we draw it 1, and then we have 2, and then we have 3, and then we have 4, and then we have 5. Can you see? So when you see this one is 5, and then if you have seen this one, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. So the frequency will be 21. Then you can write your answer there by the side. So usually you have that data look like this, okay? So you can always, okay, find the frequency from here, but this one doesn't helpful, right? Because only 1 and 2. So you would like to group it into the group frequency table, for example, this. From 10 to 19, 20 to 29, and then from 30 to 39, and 40 to 49. But be careful, You cannot do this one. You cannot say this is 1 to 10, and then 10 to 20, and then 20 to 30. Okay, if in this case, if you get a number 10, would you put in this group or that group? So this is wrong, and you need to just maybe 1 to 10, and then this one you need to change, starting from 11 to 20, and then this is 21 to 30. Okay, so this is discrete data, so this is usually have a 1, just like this one, 0 to 9, 10 to 19. So you cannot have one number that which can go to the two groups. Okay. So you may use a data collecting sheet. Okay. Okay, data collection are useful when you're conducting an interview because you need to record everything. You can tick, 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 tick. Okay, and long questions are not necessarily because the person conducting interview explain the question, possible answers, choice. Okay, data collection sheet also will use the logging data, for example, in the weather or traffic survey. Okay. So you may use a questionnaire also. Okay, questionnaire is a printout list of questions. Okay, they are useful because a lot of people can fill them out at the same time, and you can collect more data. You can also post this on the different area. People have the time to think carefully about their response. There's a different of the question as well because some questions are not clear, and then the people may not know how to fill them. There is no one to explain the question to them if they are not understood. Okay, the printing, posting, and this one also become costly. Okay, and then design is very important. A good questionnaire is more likely to be written and more likely to be answered honestly. Also, you will need to be able to easily use data collected from the questionnaire. Okay, so we have to learn something. Okay, average. Okay, sometimes we need to summarize the data and to conclude it. So we call it, this is average. Okay, average. So in the average, we have three types of average. Okay, in the mathematical way, we have three types of average. So number one is called mean, the next one is called mode, and the last one is called median. Okay, so the mean is actually, okay, by the mean of the word average we know in our daily life. Okay, so to find the mean, we have the sum of the score and the number of score. In mathematical way, we are doing this. Sum of f times x, and this is sum of f. Sum of f. Okay. Okay. So this is the total frequency lah. So this is the total marks. And the mode is not. The mode is the modal value, which is the occur most often one. Okay. For example, from this list, you can see the most occur one will be 9 because 7 only 2 times, 8 also 2 times, but the 9 will be 3 times. So the 3 times is 9. Okay. So the model is number 9. Okay. Whereas the medium is the middle value of this one. You need to use this value to line out from the lowest to the highest, and then you need to circle the middle one. Okay, so this is the thing. For example, if we have this data, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, and 2. Okay, so this is not according to the smaller to the highest, so you need to arrange again. This is number 1. Then we have 2, 2, and then we have 3, and then we have 5. We have 5, 6, right? So these are 7. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is in the middle. So the median will be 3. If our median have 2 numbers, you need to add out and then divide by 2. For example, you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, can. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This 2 is in the middle. So you need to have this number plus the 8 and divide by 2. So the median will be 7. Okay. So this is a little technique for you to find the median. Okay. And then we have the range. Range means that the highest minus the lowest, the highest minus the lowest, and then you get the range, which is mean that from the lowest to the highest, the data, the number, the range will give you the idea that it's ranging from the 2 to 11, which is across the 9. Okay. Another thing that we need to do something about crossing the frequency table. Okay. So this one, everything, you need to add up everything, mean, and then divide by total of 20, so you can get the answer. This answer may be as a decimal. However, if you have grouped this one into the table, so you may find the value is 2, but frequency is 4, and then you may times this is the x, this is the f, you need to times the ff together. So 2 times 4, you get 8, and then another one data is 3, the frequency is 3, so 3 times 3 is 9. So this is data is 4, but the frequency is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. You add up everything, you get 90. It's the same actually, okay? This one just in the table, okay? So after you divide the total data times frequency, divided by total frequency is 90 over 20, which is 4.5. So this one, as I show you, the mean will be the total, the sum of f times x divided by sum of frequency. Okay. The mode or model class. Okay. Oh, this one. You need to. Okay. Firstly, you need to find out the frequency first. Okay. So the higher frequency will mean that for this number, the score 6, you have most of the students score this 6, about 5 students. So this is the so-called the model class or mode. Okay. Okay, and then to find the median, you will have to find the total of the number of students. Okay, for example, you add out this one, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 5 is 17, 17 plus 3 is 20. So the 20 means that from 1 to 20, okay, the middle one will be number 10, okay, and 11. So you have the number 10 and 11, which is happen to be here and here. So this is number 10, this is number 11. So it's 4 and 5. So you need to get the 4 plus 5 and divide by 2. Okay, because number 10 will be here, number 11 will be this one. Okay, this is according to the score already. Okay, so now we are learning this discrete data. Okay, so we shall try on this question example. Okay, to see whether you can find or not. Example 1. The height of the 30 students, so the total of the number will be 30 in a centimeter. So we should group this one in 125 to 129, 130 to 134, 134 to 139, and then 140 to 144. Each group, there's a group size will be 5, okay? Because you can see for 129 minus this one, can you see is from 125, 126, 127, 128, 129. So it's 5. And then 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, also 5. Okay. And then we find it by using Tolly, and then we can see, yes, this is. And then to check whether you are correct, you must always add up, see whether you have 10, 30 or not. For example, this is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus this 5 is 10. 10 plus this one is 14. 14, and then you have these two. This is 2 is 10. 24, 24, 25, yes, 30. So this is 30. So the model class will be 145 to 149 because this is the 8th. Okay. So this is the shoe size, height. So you may try to build a table. Okay. For example, if this is for maybe secondary school. Okay. So the height will be ranging from 140 to 150. 141 to 150, and then 151 to 160, 161 to 170, and then 171 to 180. Okay, and then you may add up one thing is less than 141 or more than 180. Okay, you can add up this one and then group and then find your shoe size. Okay, here are the shoe size for the 10 boys, which is this one. So can you find the mean? Yes, to find the mean, you add up everything. Okay, and divide by 10%. So it's 5.5. The most regular one, frequency one will be 1, 2, 3. 6 will be 3 times, occurring 3 times. The medium, that means that you need to line up in size order, and then you find the middle one. The middle one will have 2 numbers, so you need to add up and then divide by 2. Okay, and the range is the highest one, which is 8, minus the smallest one, which is 3. Then you have across the range, across this, the minimum and the maximum will be 5. With 5. Okay, again, I think we should try one question, maybe about number number 2. Okay, number 2. We should try number 2. Okay, we need to answer this number 2. The age of the student for Form 101 are this one. Construct application table. This will be across from 10 to 14. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this one will be around 10, 20, 30, 30 students. Okay. So we may construct a table. So this is 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So this is a Tolly, and then this is the frequency. For 11, you have 1. 12, 12, you have 1, 2. 11, 11, so you have 1, 1. 13, 1. 12, 12 again. 1, 2. And then 13 again. 10, 14. Oh, this is 14, sorry, not 15. 12. Yeah, we had the first 5 already. 13, 13. So 13, 13. 11, 11. 12, 12. 12, 12. 13, 13. 13, 13. 14. You have 11, 11. 11. Oh, sorry, this is already 5. 11, 11. 12, 14, 13, 12, 13, 10, 14, 13. Okay, then you can make it a number frequency. This is 2, this is 6, this is 9, this is 9, this is 4. Okay, so this one for this one is 10, this one is 18, plus 2 will be 20, so it's 30. Yeah, so you have 30, so it's correct. Okay. Construct a frequency table for this age, yes. And then find using the frequency. So the frequency will be 30. This is total frequency. Sorry, not total, total frequency. Okay, and then we have add another group, okay, which is the frequency times the by the age. So 2 times 10 will be 20. 6 times 11 will be 66. 9 times 12 will be, okay. 9 times 13 will be 4 times 14 will be okay. So we need to add out this one. So it's 16. So this one will be 367. Okay, let's check. It's calculator. Okay. +20 plus 66 plus 108 plus 117 plus 56 equal to 367. Yes, correct. So 300. So our mean will be 367 divided by 30. So the answer is 12.2333. Round out to 2 decimal will be 12.23. Okay. So we have the 12.23. Okay. So the next one, what is the mode? The mode here, you need to find the, oh, you have 2 mode class. Okay, okay. So can you see the mode? You have 2 here. So the mode is not 13 and 12. 13 and 12. Okay, 13 and 12. Okay, we should try another question, okay, to see, to test our understanding. Okay, number 8. We should try number 8. This is critical thinking question. Number 8. Okay, number 8. This snake, oh, this snake, we have 3 snakes. Oh, we have 4 snakes here. Can you see? We have 4 snakes. Okay, the mean length of the 4 snakes in the zoo is 51.4. That means that we have snake 1, we have snake 2, we have snake 3, Where's snake number 3? Where's snake number 4? Okay, so the 4 times the mean, 51.4 is the total length. So the total length, if this one plus this one plus this one, all 4 parts together, you have 51.4 times 4, you get 16. And then this one, you 4 times 1, you get 5. And then 20, 20.56, 20.56. Okay, the total length. Okay, now we know that the length of this 3, for example, this number 1 is 48.0. Number 2 will be 52.2, and then this one is 55.3. So you add up these 3, you get, oh, sorry, this 3. What do you get? Okay, for example, let me count here. 48.0 plus the 52.2, and then plus the 55.3. So you have this 5, and then, no, this is nothing, this is 5, and then 15. Okay, so the total here, oh, sorry, this is 205.6. Sorry, this is 205.6. It's not good. Okay, 205.6. Okay, so the total is this one, and then you need to minus this one. So the 205.6, you need to minus the 155.5. So you get the answer is 1, and then this is 0, and this is 5. Oh, so the last one, right? Last one belongs, the side is 50.1 PM. So this is so-called the critical thinking. Okay, because the very first piece of material, okay, the very first piece of material is that the mean is given, which is this one. So after times 4, you know that total of 4 will be this number. And then the exact number of this 3 is given. So you count, you add all these 3, and then deduct it from the total length, then you find the 4th one. Okay. So now, a fifth snake of this, this is 53.4 is added to the showcase. What is the mean by all these 5? Okay. To this question, you can add up this one together with 53.4, and then all these things will be divided by 5. Can you see? Then to get the new mean length of these 5 snakes. Okay. So let me try. Okay. However, if this one you don't want to calculate, shouldn't be a problem, because you know that this 4 is equal to 205.6. So you can just using this 205.6 plus the 53.4 and then divide by 5 to get the new mean for the 5 snake. Okay. So after you add out, this one is 259, I think so. 205.6, 53.4. This one, yes, 259. Okay, divide by 5 to get your answer. Okay, calculator. Okay, so calculator will be needed for this one, because I think if not, you have the small decimal. I think it's about 5.18. If I think so. Okay, let's see. 259 divided by 5, you'll get, yes, 51.8. 51.8. This is the question for this number 8. Okay. Then we should try again for this number 9. Number 9. The mean mass for Tom, Mick, and Harry is this one. Okay. What is the total mass of these 3 boys? The mean again, Tom plus the Mick plus Harry. Okay. And then they divide by 3, we'll get 51 kg. Okay. So that means Tom plus Mink plus Harry will be 51 times 3, which you get 153. 153 for this question. And then we know that Tom is actually 47.5. Mick is actually 52. And then you need to find the Harry. Okay. So the Harry's weight will be 153. Need to minus Tom's 47.5 and then minus Mick's 52. So this is the answer. Okay. Without using calculator, we can also try, you know. Okay, this 153 minus this one, 153 minus 52, you get 101. And then you need to minus the Tom also. 101 minus 47.5. So this one will be 5, this one is 3, and then this one will be 5. Okay, so the answer will be 53.5 for Harry. Okay? So the total mass of these 3 boys is 153 from this question. This is part A. And then the Harry weight will be this one. This is for the B. Okay. So this is such an interesting topic, okay, that we can learn. Let me recall it. Okay. So firstly, you have the primary data. Okay. And then you also have the secondary data, which is from internet or from books or from any summary by others. Okay. And then we have to learn about discrete data, which must be a whole number, indefinite value. It's not a whole number, it's a so-called definite value, okay? It cannot be any value, sorry. So, and you learn how to draw Tolly, and then to read the Tolly and make it the frequency. And then we learn about mean, median, and mode. And then the range, which is the maximum minus the minimum, the highest minus the lowest. And then we learn also the working with frequency table. Okay, try our best to do some exercise so that you can gain your knowledge. Okay, this is Mr. Henry Clement. Thank you for being with us. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow on year 8.